Have you ever been caught in a trap? Whether it's physical or not, odds are you have. Luckily, we've got Jesus who can set us free. During our adventure, we'll be confronted with dangerous places and exotic traps. There might be pits full of spikes, tiles that shoot darts at you, or giant boulders that roll down tunnels. Okay, so I'm just describing Indiana Jones. But we might have something like that on our adventure too. Something important to learn is how to get out of those traps and what kinds of traps there are.
Sometimes you can be trapped on accident. You can't tell, but I'm actually trapped in the tree because there are hungry bears circling the bottom. It's not fun. If I had chosen to listen to the warning about bears, or learned about what they did, I thought that pretty soon bears would climb up and eat me. Not a good trap to be in. Sometimes you can be trapped by doing something wrong. I put in the wrong combination to this lock and now my arm won't come out. Not a good trap to be in. Sometimes you can be trapped by somebody on purpose. They want to hurt you for one reason or another. Right now, I'm trapped by a man who wants to eat my hands. Not a good trap to be in.
Luckily, I was prepared for all those traps. You need to prepare for traps too. But how about, for now, I recover and you listen to a story about Paul and Silas. One time, while Paul and Silas were in Philippi, which is here, a female slave followed them around shouting that they were servants of God, telling people how to be saved. She knew this before they told her, because she had a spirit that could predict the future. She followed them and kept shouting this for days. Paul got really annoyed and turned around and cast the spirit out. The woman's owners realized she wouldn't make any more money for them, so they got everyone really angry at Paul and had he and Silas beat up and thrown in prison. Paul and Silas kept singing hymns all the way into the middle of the night, and the other prisoners were listening. Suddenly, a big earthquake happened. All the prison doors flew open and all the chains came loose. The jailer saw this and was going to kill himself, thinking they'd all escaped. But Paul shouted to him, "Don't harm yourself. We are all here." The jailer was so shaken by all of this that he asked Paul how he should be saved. Paul explained Jesus to him, and he took them to his house so he could teach his whole family. God set Paul and Silas free from their prison. He can set us free from ours too. Our trap of sin. The traps that happen on our adventure happen in the real world, just in a different way. We might accidentally sin and not even know it. We might sin on purpose because we want something. Or someone might trick us into sinning even though we know it's wrong. No matter what, Jesus can break those chains of sin and set us free, and we can deal with any trap.